Hello, so today we're going to show you how to set up your kiosk to load the project from a cloud sync client like Dropbox, for example. So you can install your Dropbox or Google Drive or whichever program you prefer onto your kiosk, and then simply update the contents from your local computer or work computer without having to go on site for the kiosk. And this is a very good solution for computers or kiosks or locations that have poor internet connectivity and are not as fast to load up straight from internet. So let's head on in, and we're going to start our browser and look for Dropbox. For this example, we're going to use Dropbox. So we're going to get Dropbox Basic. I already have an account, but if you don't, just create one. This is really simple. They don't require any credit cards or anything. And they have enough free space for any project basically. Now, as we can see, our files are empty, and since we don't have Dropbox installed yet, we're going to download and install it. Open the file. Yes, run Dropbox. And in the last example, we already downloaded the snapshot and the software required to run a offline snapshot on your kiosk. But this way we have we can create the static content, and it will be only updated when you choose to update it. This should also reduce bandwidth usage. Okay, so it has finished installing. Welcome to Dropbox. So, open my Dropbox. Get started. Fair enough. Okay. Okay. Yay! Drag and drop. Now this is our Dropbox folder, and we're gonna open up another Windows Explorer window and go to where we installed the last Wayfinder. So for this example, I'm going to demonstrate how it actually works. I'm going to open Dropbox from the internet browser, go to files, and now you can drag and drop into here, and then you will see how they will reappear on the screen. So let's see. So I'm gonna drag and drop the snapshot folder into the Dropbox on the browser, and in the Dropbox folder we can already see that it has downloaded some files for snapshots. And the contents is API, JS projects and shared, and we see that it has synced some projects files already. Okay. And we also see it is syncing all the stuff. Because I have done this once before, I have already disabled the notifications, but you might want to do it as well. So you go to taskbar settings, look for notification, and then turn app notifications on or off. Go here and scroll down a bit, and here you see like Docker for Windows, Dropbox. So if you have this turned on, you will have a little pop-up every time it syncs something, and this is what you don't want to see on your client kiosks, because that is clickable. It will open up the interface and you don't really want that. Also, it's annoying for clients or customers or users. So make sure you disable it from there. And as you can see, it says we have about 1 hour left for uploading, and I'm gonna pause this with you for a while until it has uploaded everything. Okay, so it has finished synchronizing the files, and as we can see from the snapshot, all the structure is the same and everything has finished syncing up. So what we are going to do next is we are going to configure the Mongoose server to serve the files from this Dropbox folder. So as you can see, currently it is opening up. When we start it, it's opening up this same folder that it is in. It's the same structure. So we are going to set it to serve the files from here, Dropbox. Okay. And we're going to remove the start browser, and we're going to save settings. Now when we do a refresh here, we see that it is opening up the Dropbox folder. It's the same contents as the Dropbox folder has. So we go into Snapshot, Projects, Template, and there we see it. So it's loading up just nicely. So to test this, we are going to now use Node WebKit and WJS. So let's execute in WJS. It says not found. Well, this is because our package.json has the wrong project name here, because I tested it with a different project as well in the meanwhile. So let's open up Chrome. Let's see, this is the project ID that we need. And here we see this is the project ID that we do not need. We copy paste it and save, close, and close this, and double click it in W, and we see that it is loading it up. Now, let's say you update some content of the project and you want to see these changes on the kiosk as well. So I'm going to do something drastic, but what you need to do is just basically regenerate the snapshot, download it, extract it, and copy the contents into the Dropbox folder, basically like we did before. So I've made a new project and downloaded the snapshot, and I'm going to copy the contents of the API, that's the data, delete all of this, and paste here. But this is the other project. You see the project ID is different. So we're going to go back, going to go into share projects, and actually we don't need to do anything, just the data which is in the API folder. So now when we close this and open it up again, it should load a different project because the data is different. See, so, and that's how it works. You from your work computer, where you have all of these projects, you don't have to make this folder name snapshot. You could just make the folder named whatever your project is called, and then on your project on the client kiosks, when you install and set up, you can configure Dropbox like so. There's like settings from the call picture here and preferences, and you can do what's called the selective sync, and should be sync, selective sync. So click selective sync and only sync the folder that you want. So let's say you have like 10 projects, so you only sync the folder of that exact project, not all of the kiosk, all of the projects. And click apply, okay, and then it will start syncing the exact folder that you have. So let's say this is renamed, let's say it is demo project 1, and we could have demo project 2 as well. And thank you for watching, and I hope you can set up your Dropbox with no hassle. Bye.